Reading is very important, starting from a young age. Many people say that if your parents read to you as a baby, it helps you develop better as a reader, writer, and even talker later in life. I have many books that influenced me throughout my childhood and, well, up till now. But a lot of them I don't really have anymore because I moved a lot. I moved a lot as a child, and I didn't think books were one of those really important things that I needed to keep up with because I didn't think I'd have to do something like this. So when I was younger, my parents read the Dr. Seuss books to me, and those were always a big influence on my life. And I think one of my favorites is probably Green Eggs and Ham because when I was younger, a lot of people called me Sam, so it was something I could see myself relating to, and I guess it's probably why I like ham so much now. I don't really know. But, whatever. So, I have this one book that was really important to me, and I've had it ever since I was younger. And it's Jesus Loves Me devotional. And it was given to me by my Sunday school teachers when I was really little, and they left me this nice note in it, so I felt like it was really important for me to keep all throughout my childhood. I don't really know, but I did. I don't know if I've ever taken the time to read through all of it now, but, it's one of those things, so I guess that's something I have. And I've always been a big reader, and I think that's why I like it so much now, and why I find myself writing more now and enjoying it more. Because reading has always been one of those things that just helps me get away. And like if you are upset or whatever, you can always read, and it just gives you that time to yourself. So, I mean, my favorite books now are probably The Fault in Our Stars, which is, well, really basic if you're going to be honest, but I loved it since way before it was a movie, and I'm a big person. I always like highlight stuff that I find important in books, and I can go back later and see like how I relate to it. But that's just me. I don't know if everybody else says that, but maybe I'm just weird. And another one of my favorite books is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And I still to this day have not seen the movie, but I related really well to the book because I've always felt like an outsider when I was in high school, just like Charlie did in the book, and so it always was one of those things that I just could relate to and felt compelled to. So I don't know, it was always one of those things for me to find a way to relate to a book before I could really get into it, and it had to catch me right off the bat, or else I wouldn't want to read it. So I'm always one of those readers that just, I don't know, I have to love a book to actually get through a book. So that's how I've been throughout all of my years. And I think that that's made me struggle actually in school when I read, because a lot of the books, they're not one of those things that's going to catch you right off the bat and have a good entrance and you just want to read it so bad. But you just have to suffer through all that and get through a book to find out they actually have a good meaning and a good purpose. But reading is always going to be one of those really important things in my life, I feel like. And I think if you really get started into reading, it can help many people, which I think everybody should try to do with their children, because I don't know if it's true that it helps you develop better or whatever, but it might be, so why not try it? It can't really hurt. But I don't know, I still think to this day the most influence that I've had with my reading has been the Dr. Seuss books. So maybe that's just how everybody should do it. Find something that they relate to and then get their kids to. So I guess reading has helped me a lot throughout my life, and I hope it does the same for everybody.